Get it.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood, we the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on the Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter. Coming your way.
I ain't got my headphones on, but 3, 2, 4, 5. We live.
All the way.
You know what I'm saying? That.
All the way. And did y'all miss us this Tuesday? I know y'all did. You know, y'all can't go. I know y'all can't go on Tuesday without your favorite political podcasters. Because as you can see, ain't nobody got swag like us.
Appreciate everybody be tuned into Hoodviewpolitics.
Yes,
I'm Rabbit Jones.
I am Tony, the #1 soul brother.
This is HVP. We go in the deep, detailed dive in the politics.
You get down in the gutter.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
From a street view. You know?
Right on. Straight from the hood. You know what I'm saying? The only way I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's the only way you speak from.
We're gonna bring you Capitol Hill from a street level.
That's for
how about that?
That's for goddamn shit.
Goddamn shit.
What's going on? This is motherfucking anniversary for the January 6th shit.
Yeah. This day is the day with 2 years. 2 years since them maniacs ran up in the Capitol. They tried to kill Nancy Pelosi and Mike Pence.
Hey, and that's really happened though, yeah?
Really.
Like they try to kill the speaker. We're gonna get into speakers in a minute.
Yeah, they just went up in there and tried to kill the speaker. They was hunting down the Speaker of the House and the Vice President, the #2 and the #3 in the line of succession. They wasn't bullshit.
Yeah, so when people are trying to figure out why we still talking about this shit, it's a big reason why. Because
nothing never like that ever happened before.
Exactly. And then people don't realize how serious that situation was. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you had an angry, ticked off mob of MAGA or maggots, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, and there was some other militia types up in there. You had double agent polices that was supposed to have been protecting the Capitol, but they was all the while they was working with the insurrectionists. So you had a whole lot of stuff going on, and then it mixed up in all this. They was on the hunt for Nancy Pelosi and Mike Pence.
Crazy.
Come on, this dude wild up a wild mob. Basically sent them. Well, he sent them up into the Capitol to kill. What they had on their mind to kill the Vice President and the Speaker of the House. And Republicans act like ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know. That's the funny thing about this shit. For all the people that love the Republicans, can you tell us why y'all don't care?
Yeah, why?
Is there something we missing here?
Like you missing a whole lot. Cause you can't. Come on. Man.
Why would you not care about the Capitol being ran in, bruh? It's hard to understand this.
Look, they ran up in that building, and on the real, the only crime that wasn't committed that day was rape.
You best believe it.
That's the only crime that wasn't committed. Because people got killed, that's murder. They got attempted kidnapping, attempted murder.
We talking about speakers and vice presidents.
Right. And basically, when you get to the point that you're trying to kill the Speaker of the House and the Vice President, them are public officials, that public government officials. So now you working on assassination, because that's what it would have been.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on, and people don't see nothing wrong with this.
Democrats today, they held a press conference outside the Capitol for the January 6th. Now, again, I'm not telling you who to vote for and not who to like.
Just telling you to vote.
We're just telling you all
That's all you gotta do.
was out there on the anniversary of January 6th. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You can take it from there. Now,
right.
You can explain to me why any Republican out there listening, can you explain to me why you don't give a fuck about January 6th at all?
Right.
Can you help us out on that one? Please and thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Help me out.
Because it's hard for me to figure out what's going on.
I was sitting there watching. But I was at? I was out in Southern Maryland at the time. I'm watching it on one of the screens in the rec room. So we sitting there amazed that these people first, people that went down to the Capitol in protest before, you'd had marches to the Capitol. Yeah. We'd had all kinds of things, at the Capitol. I mean, this is America. This is the United States. You got freedom of speech. You have the right to protest. Nobody, if you right or wrong, if we agree with your position or not, you do have the right to protest. But when it gets to the point that you kicking down doors and you hunting people down, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's not protesting.
That's not protesting. That's attempted murder.
That's not what Dr. King was talking about.
Nah,
that was Malcolm X was talking about.
Yeah, that was by any means necessary.
Yeah, nah. Hey,
and
so
they
now,
used it.
If anybody's not aware, we tried to tell y'all this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We have a black man that's this close to being Speaker of the House.
In
now,
2 years.
Again.
All you got to do is vote.
Again, if you're a Republican, a black Republican, that's the ones we talking to. Explain to me, bro.
Explain.
Why you don't like this? Is this a problem for you too?
No. Explain yourself, Lucy.
You know?
Come on, Lucy.
Hakeem.
Explain.
Hakeem.
Yeah, we got a minority leader name. Hakeem.
Stop playing. Hakeem, nigga. Not no Pelosi's. Hakeem. Talk to Hakeem.
And you know what's next? And I'm going to tell you what's next on the list. We're going to have a president named Leroy.
That's going to be the day right there.
That's going to be the day. We're going to have a president named Leroy Jenkins.
Or a president named Leandre.
Right.
Some shit like that.
Right. Or Theopolis or Theodosius.
Yeah. Now, this is Hakeem. He brought all the Democrats out in front of the motherfucking Capitol.
Right on. Now, that's
again, yeah. And for all these motherfuckers like Cap, not really, but definitely ride for real.
Oh yeah, something wrong with that boy.
This is a new leader, baby.
Right.
A new leader in Liberty doing.
Right.
Take a listen.
This is black people magic.
Yeah. Good morning, my nigga. Now again, Republicans are not out here. Why? Why Republicans? This is the thing I don't get. Let's get past politics for a minute. People was murdered. People ran in the Capitol.
Yes, they did.
Why Republicans are not out here on the anniversary of this dumbass shit, bro?
Because they was complicit in this, and your silence, your silence on the subject screams a lot.
That's true.
Sometimes you can say a lot by saying nothing.
Hakeem.
The citadel of democracy. There's your murder.
$140.
Did you hear that?
True.
D'Alessandro. She got some black in her.
Mr. Leader. First official act for my man.
Take your foot off the nigger. Put your hand by.
Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte!
Hakeem. Now, who you just heard from was the Speaker of the House before,
Yes.
who accomplished so much as the
much.
Speaker, bro. Passed so many bills.
So many bills.
Now, if you're a Republican and don't like some of the bills she passed,
So what?
we get that. But you cannot deny she passed a lot of bills.
They got work done.
Then you have a situation where you fools cannot even pick the Speaker.
Right.
Is this really happening, bro?
Yeah, that's really happening.
They listen to us, America.
This is really happening.
Republican Party has the lead in the House of Congress. But stay with us now.
Right.
They got more votes, got more people.
They got more people.
It ain't by much,
It ain't
though.
that many.
It's a
They
slight.
got more people.
Exactly. And they cannot. Now, you got to know that the Speaker of the House gets the most votes out of 435 people, right?
Yep.
You would think that since your party have more votes and more people, you should be the Speaker,
I
right?
would think that.
You'll think that.
Yeah, you would
But
think that.
Hakeem keep getting 212 votes.
Right. Because he getting
You only
every.
need 218. Now, everybody pay attention now. You see how close this black man is right now with Republicans running the Congress?
Yep.
A black man who keep getting 212 votes, which makes it really hard for this fool-ass McCarthy
Yeah.
to be the Speaker of House.
See, the problem is with McCarthy is this, and at some point he's gonna have to, because he seemed to can't take a hint that your own party or his people in your own party don't want you to be Speaker and will do anything to keep you from being Speaker. But we know that Jeffries is gonna get 212 Democrats in the House, and he got the votes of all of them. So if you want that Speaker's gavel, you're gonna either have to flip Matt Gaetz, and there's a couple of them. It's 5 of them that said they wouldn't vote for him if their mama life depended on it. So, dude, you're not going to get it. So you're going to either have to give up, or you're going to have to go over to the Democrats and cut some deal to get the amount of votes that you need, which to put you over the top. Other than that, dude, pack it up.
Or if I'm the Democrat, bro, I'm going to reach into the Republicans that's in these states that they shouldn't have won.
Yep.
And start hollering at these boys like, bro, if anything, you're not going to get what you want with this crowd.
Right.
Even if he's a speaker, you're not going to get no bills that you like. Come, give me your votes, and I guarantee you we will get the shit that you like up on the table, bro. Simple as that.
That's true.
If you're a Republican and squeaked it past in New York, motherfucker, you ain't got too much to be playing around with.
But the thing with that is, you would think that would be the right or the sensible solution to this problem. But if that was to happen, and he went and cut a deal with Democrats, or some Republicans flipped to the other side, all hell gonna break loose in Congress. But somebody got to do something.
Right now, it's Republicans holding out. First it was 20.
Yeah.
Now it's 9. Right?
Yeah. And they only need 5 to hold out to keep him from getting a seat.
So I think eventually you're gonna get the seat. But it's a reason why Republicans, first of all, Republican Party is in disarray.
They discombobulated.
And him being leader, he been tried before. In 2015, he tried to be speaker and failed. That's how Ryan Paul, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that nigga.
He came in the joint. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only reason he came in. But it's the only way he can be speaker if he kowtow to Trump and them folks.
That's what's gonna happen. Right? That's what they hoping on.
So if he kowtow to them, there's nothing gonna happen in Congress, bro, because Democrats not vote for any of that bullshit that they like to vote for, bro.
But the thing is this: he's already weak. They done already snatched his nuts right out the sack. He done. So only reason he is really he's still trying to be Speaker of the House is ego. But to get it, he gonna have to bend over backwards. He gonna have to kiss the ass of the Neville McCarthy or the MAGA Republicans. He gonna have to give them what they want. When he gives them what they want, he has no power. Once he gives them what he wants, they are basically going to be running Congress, running the House. What they want to come to the floor, going to come to the floor. Who they want to investigate, they're going to investigate. So if he gives in to him, he just is like he a puppet. He gonna be a puppet. So
yeah, if you give in to him, that means they want stuff like border shit, shit that Democrats is not be voting for, bro.
This is going to happen.
Shit that Trump like to vote for. If they're not doing it.
If they get their way, if the MAGA Republicans get their way, this is what's going to happen. They're going to try to impeach Biden, which they has no cause to do. But they're going to investigate anything they can. They're going to investigate Hunter Biden. They're going to investigate this. They're going to do this. You're going to have committees. They still be in charge of all the committees, and they're going to do what the Trump Republicans want them to do. And you ain't going to have nothing. You ain't going to have nothing come out of the House. You ain't going to get no bills passed because it has to come from the House, go to the Senate, to the president. So you're not going to. So you're not gonna have basically nothing go to the Senate. So it can go to the president.
That's why we be trying to tell y'all that it's really important to vote, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
These speakers of houses are important. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is the speaker is important. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much whatever gets voted on, they got to put it on the table. You know what I'm saying?
And all they're gonna do is once McCarthy gives in and give them what they want, it's gonna be investigate. That's the first one. The first investigation you're gonna see is Hunter Biden. That's all gonna be on their mind. Hunter Biden. And if they can find anything to bring up a hearing on Joe Biden, they're going to bring it up and have hearings and try to draw up articles of impeachment and say, and this, that, and the third. You're going to have another Republican do nothing House.
That's my point.
And
that's the point that's need to be made. And
all the progress that we're making, unemployment is down to 3.5%. The economy is doing better. Inflation is coming down. All this on Joe Biden's watch. Not mentioning all the other bills that he passed. He didn't got more done.
Infrastructure.
Guns. He didn't got more done in his first term than anybody.
Like, if you're not a Republican or Democrat, just listen to what I'm saying. CHIPS bill. You know what I'm saying? He capped your insulin. If you out there taking insulin, he capped the insulin at $30.
Yeah,
he didn't go past that.
I needed that.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot he done in this just 2 years, for real. So you gotta give that. Like, if you're a Republican or people that's made to hate the Democrats, like, for example, Nancy Pelosi stepped away. Tell me what the fuck you got a problem with Hakeem. Let me hear what y'all think y'all gonna do with Hakeem. You know what I'm saying, dog? You turn Nancy Pelosi into a demon, Hillary into a demon.
You're gonna demonize him.
I want to see how the fuck you. I already talked to one Republican, Cat, on this podcast. He said he had no problem with dude. Feel me? I don't want nothing to come back 3 months later once Republicans start peeling shit on him and start trying to make him out to be this ghost or something.
Oh, it's coming.
I don't want to hear no more bullshit now.
It's coming.
Hakeem. Remember that name, Hakeem.
It's coming. Because what's going to happen is, hopefully in 2 years, we take the House back. If Democrats take the House back, that means he will be Speaker. And that means he's in line, or that will be the setup for him to run for president. Because right now, he's not the face of the Democratic Party. That's Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the head of the Democratic Party. But as far as the future go, he's the future.
Exactly. So if we was to take a look at the all the speakers that ever came in the joint, right? Obviously we're gonna know they all white. That's the first thing.
That's all.
Another thing we're gonna know is nobody's ever of any color but white. There's only one woman. That was Nancy Pelosi.
Correct.
And Nancy Pelosi got things done regardless. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we go back and look at these speakers before her, everybody remember Ryan, Paul Ryan, Newt Gingrich,
that bastard,
and another orange motherfucker before Trump came,
Boehner.
was Boehner. Now, if we gonna take these one by one,
we
start with Newt Gingrich.
Now, Boehner was the worst because Boehner got nothing done. But no, he wasn't the worst. He wasn't the worst. Newt was the worst because Newt was a hypocrite. Newt was an asshole, and Newt is the one. Newt was the one that got us. That's really the architect of the type of politics we have today. So, if you look back, it really started with Newt. But Boehner Boehner got nothing. As his time as Speaker of the House, Boehner got nothing done. Absolutely, positively nothing. And then, so, I mean, as a country, do we want to keep on going back to this? You get you got a Boehner, then now you got McCarthy, who will not get nothing done. Because his power, the power that he would have had as Speaker of the House, as the leader of the Republican Party, has already been stripped by a group of Trump Republicans. They done castrated this dude, and he ain't even got the gavel yet. So, what do you think we're going to get over the next 2 years? You're going to get nothing. You're going to get no bills out the House. You are not going to get nothing done on health care. You're not going to get nothing done on infrastructure, border security, immigration. None of that stuff is going to get done because you got to the point. It's to the point now. You're about to have another do nothing house because this dude right here is being castrated. They cut his nuts slam off before he even got the gavel. So, I mean,
shit he was doing with him, man.
it's about to be we about to be in a time over the next couple of years where really everything really gonna be stagnant. You ain't gonna get no movement on Jack for real.
What it do, Jay?
Oh,
What's going on?
Well, no, you can listen to us. We about to get on these speakers of the houses.
his ass.
Yeah, they got doing the vote for 17th, 18th time.
Yeah.
It's because he don't have no. First of all, they voted against him in 2015, so they don't want him to be speaking regardless.
Well, you know, not Boehner. I was about to say Boehner. McCarthy is a masochist because you got to be a freak for pain and a freak for punishment to keep to get told, hell no, we don't want you 12 times in 3 days.
Nah, he literally thought he was gonna win it this time.
He thought.
Yeah.
He thought.
And then each day go by, and each time they vote, his numbers going down more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he flipped 14 of them, but that ain't like that's enough.
and even motherfucking Hakeem gained another one. He had 213 now.
He might have voted for himself.
They had 213 now. Oh, they in there. Let's see. Let's tap in and see what's going on. Come on, right now. Right now, what y'all looking at now, everybody watching right now is this: the Congress is now voting for the Speaker of the House.
Ooh.
Don't sound weird. Video. Oh, the video. Oh, no, I muted it. Let me see. You hear that? Huh? You hear it?
We know it's messy.
Now,
we know it's
what
messy.
we're saying is this
but
is
open and transparent debate
Congress
is what sets us apart.
And they right now is voting on the Speaker of House. Now, what we're doing is going in the history of speakers, right? And I'm going to start from when we was live, at least. So that would be where? Newt Gingrich, somebody before him. What's the other motherfucker that what's the that Chris Matthews was working with? Tip O'Neill.
Oh yeah.
So we go Tip O'Neill.
Yeah, he loved Tip.
Tip. Newt Gingrich. I think it went Ryan Paul after that. And then it went this fool, the other orange demon. And then Ryan Paul. And then my girl. So
And Rand Paul got nothing done to either.
Oh no, he didn't.
He didn't do nothing.
Them two, Newt Gingrich was there to just block everything Clinton was doing. And Ryan Paul was there to do the same fucking thing, and Biden, whatever the fuck his name is, to do the same thing with Obama. Just don't do nothing. Stop him from doing shit. Therefore, you're going to have people go away once Obama is gone and be like, man, he didn't do nothing. The whole time, this motherfuckers like these two clowns that was blocking everything. And then that's why we had this podcast, too. So you can understand what things go through, the stages they go through to get to this point. You feel me? So you can at least understand. And then again, we're not telling you who to vote for ever.
We're telling you to vote.
But just giving you facts and where they lie at. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jay, what you think about Newt Gingrich?
Who?
Newt.
You said who?
Newt Gingrich. He was like the speaker when
You said who? I think about who?
Newt Gingrich.
Oh, some shit.
Oh, my joint ain't no.
Woo!
Newt Gingrich some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there when Clinton was there.
And like, it pretty much was like, at that time, it was the 90s. So, they had a war on drugs.
Yeah, let's get on that for a minute. Yeah.
And they pretty much
he voted.
continued it.
He kept holding up the joint for the assault weapons ban, right?
Yep.
Right.
That was his duty at that time.
But the thing to me, the thing I'm never going to get over Newt Gingrich is you did all of this bitching, moaning, and you got on your high horse over the Monica Lewinsky situation until you got the president impeached over getting some head.
That was him.
But you was doing the same thing.
He was the one that led that charge.
You led the charge, but you was doing the same thing. You was doing the exact same thing and worse because you had a couple of mistresses. So
see, this is what they do.
Yeah.
They do the things that they do and thinking that's like Trump, for example, right? He admit that, okay, I do the tax thing because it's there.
And
I use the same system that y'all use.
Yeah. Just because I get to use it, like, nigga, that costs money too, nigga. We ain't got that.
Right.
Right, but it's like if I could do it, I could get away with it. You can't do
it. Yeah.
I could get away with it, but you can't.
You gotta remember now, Boehner tried his best to fight against what was it going on Tea Party at the time? I think.
Yeah. See, Boehner's problem was
he was wibbly wobbly though,
and he was always crying.
That too.
He was always. He get on TV, he crying.
Yeah, he did.
He get up, he at the podium, he crying.
He cried a lot, yeah.
I mean, that dude, that's the crying.
He cried the other day when he was talking about explosive.
He just cried.
Yeah, we started thinking doing shit when you do that now, yeah.
Hey, you like Tyler Perry. He like the orange Tyler Perry.
Yeah, it is over the top when you do that fake ass crime, bro. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Now, since 1789, it's been 126 times it's been a speaker elected, right?
Correct.
Now, 117 Congress plus 10 occasions where vacancies from people dying and stuff like that. But overall, we got 126 of them. Now, if I start from the beginning, I'm just going to tell you the first three speakers of the House, right? Fred Murr, whatever the fuck his name is.
Never heard of.
We know they slave owners, so I really want to know their names. All right? I'm going to say one more because they disgust me. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
Jonathan Trumbull Jr. Never heard of him. Here's what I found. He was the second Speaker of the House. I'm gonna do one more because they get me itchy. I just know they slave owners. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Fred Muhlenberg. He's the third speaker of all time. I'm not gonna have to tell you that they white.
Why not? Right, because we ain't got a black one yet, so we know they
I
always
do not
white.
have to tell you that. Now, I'm gonna start from Tip O'Neill, Democrat from Massachusetts.
Yeah, you know, he Massachusetts.
97
he's Democrat. Yeah, he's Democrat.
Speaker of the House, right? Now, from that point is when you start going into Tom Foley. That was before my time. You know what I'm saying? And Jim
I heard
Wright
him.
was before my time. Now, Newt Gingrich, I remember.
He wasn't shit.
You know what I'm saying his name? Newt Gingrich, whatever
Newt
the fuck.
Gingrich.
As everybody know, he's from Georgia. And I also remember Dennis Haskins, bitch ass. He was the one.
Oh my
Oh
God, I
my
forgot.
God, he did something.
Oh, he wasn't shit.
Jay, Dennis Haskins did something, didn't he?
What, he fucking with some kids or something?
Oh, let me look this up. Allegedly,
Oh man.
but he did something now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. Dennis Haskins did something. Matter of fact, he was on the wrestling team, coaching or some shit.
He did some freak shit, didn't he?
It was the boys.
Sexual abuse on teenage boys.
Yep.
Dennis Haskins, right?
Ex-House Speaker
Yeah.
settles child sexual abuse payment suit.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm about to read this. This is
He
from
over there
the AP.
two boys.
Former U.S. House Speaker Dennis Hastert and a man who accused him of child sexual abuse reached a tentative out-of-court settlement Wednesday. I don't know how old this is. Over Hastert's refusal to pay the man $1.8 million, the outstanding balance in hush money that the Illinois Republican agreed to pay the man in 2010. So you agreed to pay the dude
Hush money.
hush money.
Please don't say I fondled you.
Yeah,
He took the boy.
he was back in the day.
Please.
He tooted him up.
Please don't say I tooted you.
He tooted him up.
Hey, what's your bank account? What's your cash app?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's your
Let me
cash
keep
app? Please don't say I toot you.
Yeah.
Let me keep your cash.
Hey,
To
let's
you
put that
and
2
your
hands
cash
up for one good time before I leave.
Gonna get it.
I'll pay you though. What's wrong with this nigga?
To you and your cash app.
Hell yeah, that was Dennis Haskins, bitch ass.
Hey.
Then we went to Newt Gingrich that hold up every fucking
Oh,
thing, trying to
and
stop Bill Clinton from doing
But there's
everything.
more.
Oh,
In a
Dennis
federal
Haskins.
case, prosecutors said Hastert sexually abused at least 4 male students between the ages
Oh,
of
he's a
14 and
molester.
17 throughout his years at Yorkville High School. Hastert was in his 20s and 30s, so he a long time
So
perv.
he wasn't just attracted to one dude. He just wanted to touch everybody.
He was a homosexual.
He wanted to put his hands on everybody. Fuck around
Yeah.
with me.
That's what he was. He was one of them dumps.
Yes, indeed. And again, we're not telling you who to vote for, but he's
No.
a Republican.
He was Jerry Sandusky before Jerry Sandusky
Oh,
was Jerry
man, he was
Sandusky.
terrible because he was a Speaker of the House.
Right.
Fighting
So this
against
made him worse.
Bill Clinton getting pussy and all.
And let me tell you something. And you best believe the Republicans knew about this freak. But see, they don't give a fuck about putting nobody in office that
we learned
that's
that.
a rapist,
Dang, we learned
a
that.
pervert,
Trump.
in this case,
Trump.
right.
Trump.
In this case, a child molester. They don't care about what you do, what kind of freak shit you do.
No, nothing. Just put them in.
Right. They doing all this. But you want to impeach Bill Clinton for getting some head off of Monica Lewinsky.
They held up the whole country with that bullshit, bro.
Right. And every 2 weeks, you got another Republican that did some freak shit and got caught.
Exactly.
They are worse than Jimmy Swaggart.
What you think, Jay, about Hastert? That's his name?
Dennis Hastert.
Damn,
Dennis
sure.
Hazard.
Dennis the Penis Menace Hastert.
From Georgia.
From Georgia.
Dennis the Tootie Booty
Georgia.
Hazard.
The whole day through.
Yeah, nah.
Tootie.
I'm gonna toot your ass up.
Tootie.
All night long.
Yeah, you got this the speaker The Speaker of the House running around tooting up young boys.
And please don't tell nobody.
Right, and paying them off millions.
But see,
All that money he took from Congress.
I was about to say 9 times out of 10,
I ain't paying
9
you
times
no
out of 10, he had help paying that.
Oh, man, get out of it. The whole Congress was fondling them people back then, bro.
Hell yeah.
They was fondling us.
Well, you know,
It took a Democrat to leak it out once he found out.
But you know,
We're not telling you to vote for
I freak Democrat freaks this, we like
Let's think of a Democrat freak.
The Kennedys.
Freak like these freak ass niggas?
They ran a train on Marilyn Monroe in the White House.
That's not freaky. That's some good shit to do. Chop that joint up as a bucket one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like these clowns. Hold on, what about
See the damn
what about main man that was working with Hillary? His laptop? He was playing with himself and shit?
Oh my God, Wiener,
dumbass. This dumbass nigga is married to a bitch that's working in the office with Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Right.
And he playing with himself and
sending
sending it to kids.
sending dick pics all over town.
Hey Jay, you can't write this shit,
Man,
bro.
the dude name is Wiener.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew something was wrong with him right there.
This nigga thought he was strong or buff or something.
Right.
You want to be strong in the motherfucking joint.
God, that was a Republican dude that made that,
naked and
that
shit.
picture like this. You all oiled up, posing.
That was this nigga Ryan Paul did that shit too. Paul Ryan, where the fuck these niggas
God.
at? You remember he's on the joint lifting weights, thought you strong and shit.
See, when Democrats
When
get
the
caught
Speaker
up,
House.
I mean, we ain't gonna sit here and condone everything Democrats do, but when Democrats get caught up
Wiener
in
is a
some
wiener.
freaky sex type shit, it's like normal shit.
Wiener's a wiener, though, bro.
like Bill Clinton, he cheating on his wife.
That was cool too.
The Kennedys, they didn't G'd out Marilyn Monroe.
That was a nice one.
Who the dude? Edwards.
Oh fuck, Edwards. He fucking the bitch. His girl had cancer.
Yeah,
The lady that helps her through the cancer, he fucks that bitch.
Yeah, that
Like,
what he was doing was
fuck
dirty.
Edwards. That was behind you too. I wanted you to run for president or anything.
Yeah.
You did that dumbass shit.
Yeah, John.
He did some
Edwards.
Republican and shit.
Yeah, that was what Edwards did. That was dirty. It was dirty and it's low.
Yeah, you can't do
that's
that.
That's why your ass is out of politics and your career is over, chump.
You can't do that.
Oh my God.
But I do want to get on one thing before I
Look
get
at
back
this
to the
coon.
speaker thing. I have a problem with Democrats, right? Since y'all want me to get mad at Democrats. I'm mad at them. I'm mad, pissed.
Upset.
They don't impeach
This
this
Negro.
motherfucker out of the Supreme Court, bruh.
Look.
Clarence Thomas, for anybody who don't know what we talking. Clarence Thomas should not be anywhere near a gavel, bruh.
Well, this is the funny
Unless
part.
you're taking that gavel and whooping his ass with it.
This is the funny part. This is where you agree with Radical Railroad. That they kind of soft.
I know you said something about agreeing with
I
Radical.
don't know.
Rail.
Radical Rail don't think they pass off. They just illegitimate. You know what I'm saying? As far as he's concerned.
Yeah, that nigga's
But
crazy.
this nigga here is a Republican, lives with a Tea Partier, and they got the nerve to say they don't discuss nothing.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
What the fuck y'all talk about? Cheerios?
Y'all don't discuss?
Booze?
You calling congressmen and telling them
Bullshit.
to turn the election?
Right.
Y'all even discussed that before you did it?
Right.
How about you talking about your mental state is fucked up behind that?
And your wife.
You don't go and talk to him about your mental state?
Now, your
And what
wife.
caused it? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and the problem, and see, I'd like to point out problems, and this is another problem here. The problem with this is, this dude's wife is up to her neck in January 6th.
Oh, please.
She up to her neck in shit that was going on in the White House.
Past
She's
that.
a MAGA Republican, and you're gonna sit here, and they're gonna sit here and try to say that there's no conflict of interest with him ruling on cases involving Trump MAGA, January
She
6th,
was a
and so
ringleader,
forth.
bro.
Yeah, right. When his wife, that heifer, is knee deep or neck deep in all the situations.
Not only that, this bitch, not only knee deep, she called. Hold on. This bitch called congressmen on the day of the insurrection. Right?
Not to mention the chief of staff, Mark Meadows.
All these motherfuckers and try to tell him to throw the election. And he got the nerve to still be seeing over January 6 cases.
Right. And don't nobody see nothing wrong with that.
At all.
I mean, gracious.
JJ.
Now, you got a few people that's in there that kind of is like on the opposite, like Liz Cheney. She's looking at, Clarence Thomas, it's another Republican, but that's it. Not even the Democrats looking at it.
I don't think. Boy.
Damn. A lot of news tonight.
It's just crazy.
Said a lot of news.
Yeah. I just read Alex Jones' lawyer had his law license suspended.
Bet he did.
He should.
Can't be fighting for motherfuckers talking crazy.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, the Clarence Thomas is only like maybe one or two Republicans, none of the Democrats looking at it like, they should do something about it. They're just sitting there looking stupid. Like, what are you doing? Pizza.
Said
You
it's
gotta have
food.
sense.
At all.
Right. And old McCarthy, he just agreed to give the Freedom Caucus the keys to the car on pushing for a national debt default. So they trying to default. They trying to not pay what we owe.
They said not pay what we owe.
They ain't the only thing. They blocking the school loan stuff too.
Yep.
First of all, like I said, any bill that what's his name, McCarthy, catered to the right wing, the people that ran in the Capitol and shit, those bills he put up was useless. So for them to be cutting deals with him is irrelevant, bruh. Like all right, let's say one of those Tea Party people would be like, all right, we're gonna get back to building our wall, right? Put up a bill for the wall and I vote for you. What the fuck? That's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that gonna go, Jay? That's not even gonna go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? And to me, that'd be wasting our time as Americans. We got a lot of shit to be taken care of to tell you wasting time on this bullshit with these clowns. Ain't no telling what they got on their mind. And what about Hunter Biden? Let's follow around him or some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what's fixing to happen. All you're going to get out of this Congress is investigation. They're going to do anything. They're going to do anything to try to tie. They're going to try to investigate Hunter Biden, try to tie him to some wicked shit over in China, and then they're going to try to tie the president.
Instead of doing shit for America, bro.
Right.
Here we go to vote in.
Del Bene, Jeffries. Deluzio, Jeffries. Desagne, Jeffries. Desjardins, McCarthy. Diaz-Posito, McCarthy.
Hold the entire U.S. economy
Diaz-Balart,
hostage to force cuts to Social Security and Medicare.
Dingle.
This is the vote right here.
Doggett, Jeffries. Donalds, McCarthy, Duarte, McCarthy, Duncan, McCarthy, Dunn of Florida, McCarthy,
McCarthy. Getting his
Edwards,
votes now.
McCarthy,
We don't have to bring that up.
LZ, McCarthy, Emmer, McCarthy, Escobar, Jeffries, Eshu, Jeffries, Espaillat, Jeffries, Estes, McCarthy, Evans, Jeffries, Ezell, McCarthy, Fallon, McCarthy, Finstra, McCarthy, Ferguson, McCarthy, Finstad,
Tell them to shut up.
McCarthy, Fishbach, McCarthy, Fitzgerald,
It sounds like McCarthy trying to
McCarthy.
move up now, bro.
Fitzpatrick,
Yeah, I think he got 213
McCarthy.
now.
That's not enough.
Yeah, it's still gonna be them 5 Neville McCarthy
Fleischman.
is the MAGA Republicans that say
McCarthy.
they never gonna vote for him.
If you're a
Fletcher,
Republican right now, come up on the
Jeffries.
podcast and talk to us, bro.
We
Flood,
want to know what the hell y'all think.
McCarthy,
Talk to us, bro.
Foster,
Rocco Rail, talk to us, bro.
What are you thinking?
Fushi,
Cap, talk to us, bro.
Jeffries,
Let me say Cap. I send Rail joint every night. He's scared to
Fox.
give it to us.
McCarthy, Lois Frankel, Jeffries, C. Scott Franklin,
What's good? What's good?
McCarthy,
Hoodview
Frost.
Politics. Right now.
Jeffries,
YouTube, Facebook,
Fry,
Twitch.
McCarthy,
Tune in. Join.
Fulcher, McCarthy, Gates, Gallagher, McCarthy, Gallego, Jeffries, Garamendi, Jeffries, Garbarino, McCarthy, Mike Garcia, McCarthy, Robert Garcia, Jeffries, Garcia of Illinois, Jeffries, Garcia of Texas,
Hakeem, to be exact.
Jeffries, Jimenez, McCarthy, Golden of Maine, Jeffries, Goldman of New York, Jeffries,
Jeffries.
Gomez, Jeffries, Tony Gonzalez, McCarthy, Vicente Gonzalez, Jeffries, Good of Virginia, Jordan,
Jordan. Who the hell voted for Jordan?
Gooden of Texas,
Protest vote.
Man, these
Michael
Republicans
Jordan.
crazy as fuck.
You are
Gooden
looking
of
live
Texas,
at the
McCarthy,
latest vote.
Hey, Jay, these
Gosar.
Republicans crazy,
The
bro.
12th or 13th vote for Speaker of the
Gosar.
House.
Niggas crazy.
Gottheimer, Jeffries, Granger, McCarthy, Graves of Louisiana, Graves of Louisiana,
Rays of Louisiana, where you at?
Graves of Missouri, McCarthy,
McCarthy.
Green of Tennessee,
Tennessee, that's McCarthy.
McCarthy.
McCarthy, Green of Texas,
Texas. That's
McCarthy.
Jeffries,
damn, Jeffries.
Green of Georgia,
Hakeem.
McCarthy, Griffith,
Hey, brother, black speaker is
McCarthy.
coming, baby.
Grijalva, Jeffries, Grothman.
Why they still counting. Now,
McCarthy,
Mac
Guest.
Gates said, if
McCarthy.
Democrats join up
Guthrie,
to elect a moderate Republican,
McCarthy.
I will resign from the House of Representatives.
Hageman,
Please do.
Democrats ain't gonna do
McCarthy.
shit but 213 every time you do it.
Yep, you got every
Harder
last
of
That's
California.
it. Nothing else gonna happen with them. Y'all gotta figure that shit out your damn self.
Harder
Right.
of California.
Don't try to get us all involved in this
Unless
shit.
you want to give us
Harris.
5 of these things, we can move this thing on.
Harris,
Throw us 5 Republicans, and this thing
See,
can
and
move
this, is
on.
the bad, and this is the bad thing about it. This is the really, really
And then-
Harshbarger,
this is
that
the
would be
really
screwed
bad
up.
thing about what's going on is
McCarthy,
you cannot
Hayes.
even begin to get no business done in the
Jeffries.
House. You can't
Hearn,
bring nothing to the floor. You can't get nothing passed.
McCarthy,
These people can't do no work
Higgins of Louisiana,
until they decide on the speaker.
McCarthy,
Oh, true.
Higgins
So-
of New
The business of the country is really being held hostage right now by a few Republicans that don't like who their choice is, like their choice who's running for speaker.
Yeah. Right now, the person running the Senate is the Senate
Yeah.
clerk. The Senate clerk is making all the motions and making all the calls right now.
Yeah, but as far as the business, they're really doing anything to pass a law, to do anything, to bring anything to the floor, to debate, you can't do nothing
And-
until these fools get their shit straight.
That Senate clerk is a black lady.
Black lady.
A black lady, Jay.
Getting black people magic.
They can't get away from us. You got Hakeem right there waiting. And you got the black lady, the clerk. Now,
Yeah.
y'all better hurry up because we run this thing if y'all don't hurry up and do something, Republicans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get this thing popping. We're ready to get this thing going. If y'all can't pick a speaker, this is a speaker right here. Hakeem, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all?
So
I
they,
thought y'all did something with Obama. Let's get
So-
a Hakeem up in this thing.
so if they keep doing this, right, they have to automatically put him in.
Hakeem, you need 218. Hakeem keep getting 213.
They could nominate. They could
You
nominate
need
somebody
5
else.
more, right? Votes. The other dude on the Republican side keep getting 209, 210. He need 8. You
And
feel
then
me?
at one point they keep saying,
They all Republicans that's left though. Ain't no Democrats that's left. So in reality, these are his votes. They just not voting for him. For anybody that's not understanding what's going on right now.
Correct.
So most of them really holding on so they can get shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna eventually vote for him.
Yeah, but see, the problem is you got these 5 MAGA
Jackson
Republicans,
of Texas,
these motherfucking Trumpites up in here that's
McCarthy,
holding out, and they get what
Jackson
they want.
Lee,
Shit, all hell gonna break loose.
That's definitely gonna happen. Because no, that's what I just said earlier. If they give what they want with McCarthy to make him speaker, right? The things that they want is no starters.
Jeffries.
They're not going nowhere.
Right, but
Jacobs.
the problem
They're
is,
just gonna waste our time.
Jeffries.
but the problem is, they're gonna waste time over the next 2 years because for him to get them votes.
McCarthy.
See, the problem is this: McCarthy
Jayapal.
has to do it because he was dumb
Jeffries,
3 days ago when
Jeffries.
he agreed
Jeffries.
to the new rule that
Oh, Jeffries. 212, 13 votes. You got the most votes for the Speaker of the House. Hey, black man, are you listening? Please listen tightly.
Johnson of Georgia, Jeffries, Johnson of Louisiana, McCarthy, Johnson of Ohio,
Now, Jeffrey should not get no more,
McCarthy,
okay?
Johnson of South Dakota, McCarthy, Jordan, McCarthy, Joyce of Ohio,
That don't make no sense.
McCarthy,
His name in the joint, but he voting for McCarthy.
Joyce of Pennsylvania,
These niggas
McCarthy,
silly.
Kemlogger Dove, Jeffries, Capter, Jeffries, Kane of New Jersey, McCarthy, Keating, Jeffries. Kelly of Illinois. Jeffries.
Damn.
Kelly of Mississippi. McCarthy. Kelly of Pennsylvania. McCarthy. Kana. Jeffries. Kiggins of Virginia.
So what we listen to right now is
McCarthy.
this, Congress voting on
Kildee.
the Speaker of the House.
Jeffries.
This
Kiley.
is Hoodview Politics.
McCarthy.
HVP.
Kilmer.
Rabbit Jones.
Jeffries.
That's my
Kim
man,
of California.
Tony, the #1 soul brother himself.
Yes, sir.
McCarthy.
You know? We got Jay on the house
Kim
tonight.
of New
as
Jersey.
we get this historic
Jeffries.
moment in history
Krishnamurthy.
It's a Friday night heat. You feel me?
Jeffries.
where we voted 12 times for a fucking vote.
Custer.
For speaker.
Right. And you know,
Jeffries.
after the first few times,
Kustoff.
can you take a hint?
McCarthy. LaHood.
Is you
McCarthy.
dumb? Is you dense?
One of those.
You a freak for pain?
One of those.
LaLota. McCarthy. LaMalfa.
It's history making to me because it's a black man right now. She's
McCarthy.
getting more votes than everybody for Speaker of the
Lamborn.
House. Please,
McCarthy.
everybody, notice what's happening here.
Landsman.
Let's not the fact that
Jeffries.
you might be a Republican as a black man
Langworthy.
or independent as a black man.
McCarthy.
Can y'all at least recognize some of these
Larson
things that's
of
going on
Washington.
here? You got a black vice president.
Jeffries.
Supreme Court black
Larson
lady.
of Connecticut.
You feel me, bro?
Jeffries.
Speaker of the House
Latta.
is getting more votes than anybody.
McCarthy.
Is a black man.
Turner.
Come on, man.
McCarthy.
Y'all, yeah, come on.
Lawler.
You gotta love this. As the black culture, you gotta love it.
McCarthy.
Now, if you're Republican,
Lee
you
of
might
California.
Not. I don't know. Do you? Help me out, Republicans. You know what I'm saying?
Jeffries. Lee of Florida.
Let us know.
McCarthy. Lee of Nevada. Jeffries. Lee of Pennsylvania. Jeffries. Ledger Fernandez. Jeffries.
She looks sleepy as shit. She had that
Lesko.
joint like, motherfuckers, if y'all don't
McCarthy.
Come on with
keep
this shit.
doing
I'm
this same shit
Let
over and
tired of
over,
this shit.
like, what
McCarthy.
the fuck are y'all doing?
Levin. Jeffries.
At
Blue.
the end of this, if he don't win this, they need to
Jeffries.
stop playing him.
Lofgren.
Go ahead and just
That's
let
all about
Jeffries
business, man.
Jeffries.
be the fucking speaker. Because y'all,
Loudermilk.
what y'all doing?
They don't know.
Hey, Republicans, talk to us.
McCarthy.
Come on this podcast.
Lucas.
Holler at your boys. Let us know what y'all thinking.
McCarthy.
What are y'all doing? What's going on?
Lukemeyer.
Me personally, I already know y'all
McCarthy.
Republican parties is all
Yeah,
fucking
Luna.
We gotta talk about this tonight.
Now, y'all remember, this happened before when
McCarthy.
McCarthy ran the first time. They had to
Luttrell.
keep voting over and over. He dropped out.
McCarthy. Lynch.
That's how Ryan got in the joint.
Jeffries.
Paul Ryan thought he was a weightlifter or some
Mace.
fucking shit.
McCarthy.
He was the worst
Magaziner.
fucking speakers we had
Jeffries.
in my lifetime. I'm
Takas.
starting with Tip O'Neill. I wasn't really alive when he was
McCarthy.
doing shit, but whatever he did
Mann.
came into my life as a baby.
McCarthy.
You know what I'm
Manning.
saying? The Newt Gingrich,
Jeffries.
I remember that motherfucker.
He wasn't
Massey.
shit.
God damn it. From that point
McCarthy.
on, I remember all these clowns.
Mast. Mast.
We're going to tap back
McCarthy.
in a minute. They're
Matsui.
almost at the end of the vote.
Jeffries. McBath.
Everybody keeps saying. Main man said Jefferson said goodbye. I'm going home. You hear that nigga now? He said goodbye.
Breaking news here.
He like Jeffries one. I mean McCarthy.
McCarthy 214, Hakeem Jeffries 211, Jim Jordan 4, Kevin Hearn 3. Despite receiving 13 new
McCall.
votes, McCarthy
He's still
lost the
short.
speaker's vote
McCarthy.
for the 12th time.
McLean.
Still short.
Short,
McCarthy.
dude.
McClintock. McCarthy. McCullum.
Off the stage, please. He started reminding me of motherfucking what's the black broad over there in Atlanta? And then
Abrams.
my man in Texas. These two.
And
He
Beto.
started reminding me of those. He just keep running and get in trouble. What are you doing? Look at Mama. Right, Mama. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Mama like, huh? What we doing?
Oh, Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, Stacey Abrams. Yeah.
She gotta give that up.
Huh?
She gotta give that up.
Yeah.
You gotta keep taking them ass whoopings.
They like ass whoopers now. Obviously. Now, I want to squeeze something in before we go any further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Doc? It's something we do. We give a fucking award to the Black Lady of the Year. We call that the Cocoa Butter Awards at the end of the year.
Butter Award.
So far, the 2023, we got a person that says, hey, I'm in this rankings now. So in a year, talk to me. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Right.
We got the first Supreme Court Black Lady in Michigan.
You got the Cocoa Butter Black Lady of the Week.
In Michigan, they got a black lady on Supreme Court. Holler at her if you want something done.
If you want something done.
I'm loving the things that we black men and I love the ladies though are accomplishing, bruh. What you think, Jay? First black woman to be the motherfucking Supreme Court in Michigan, baby.
Right.
It was rough for her to get it, but she got it.
Yeah, it was a long road. Now, yeah, that's true.
Compared to all those other, that your boy Orange Man put in there.
Hers a little different because she is a motherfucking descendant of slaves that was lynched, right?
Ooh.
In fact, she's the great granddaughter of a lynching victim. So this is even more important for the black culture itself because it's like a turnaround, right? Where her grandparents were getting hung and beaten, right? Her great-grandparents. And now she is being sworn in to be Supreme Court Justice in Michigan. This is huge for America.
That's a wonderful, 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 beautiful thing. You feel me?
Huge.
And we gotta, you ain't gotta do nothing but stand up and applaud that, because that's big.
Hell the fuck yeah.
That's your next step is the federal bench.
What you think about that, Jay?
Yeah, it's a special step because how the USA put her family through.
Take your foot off the nigger. Put your hand by.
Let's do a black in the day.
Hey, when we bring all this stuff up, it's be stuff I know y'all know about right now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all will come to get it sooner or later. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
It missed over some people's heads.
Oh no, we ain't gonna let it go.
Yeah,
that's why we here.
Let's hit them with a black in the day.
Black in the day?
I got a black in the day.
It's just, I'm trying to find her name before
Yeah.
But black in the day is real. That's it.
Yeah, I found a nice little.
Don't forget now. Her parents was lynched. This is Korea Harris Bolden. She was sworn in Sunday as the first black woman to serve the Michigan Supreme Court in history.
History. That means all time. You feel me?
Exactly. Say her name
forever
again.
and ever.
Korea
Never.
Bolden. So everybody don't forget her name.
Never been done before till she did it.
You know, and she might be the Cocoa Butter Lady of the Year. You never know.
Right.
You know,
and she can be the Cocoa Butter Lady of the Week. How about that? Yeah. We don't have to.
At the end of the year,
that's what we gonna do.
These
She definitely
pick us a Cocoa Butter Lady of the Week.
Cocoa Butter Lady of the Week
every week.
She definitely Jet Beauty of the Week.
Huh?
Shea butter.
Yeah.
Them Cocoa Butter Awards.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Okay. It's time for Black in the Day. And today's Black in the Day is January the 6th, 1943. On this day, we lost the great George Washington Carver.
And on this day, January 6th, 2020,
But
That's true.
Yeah, but we're going to leave them
Just black.
We're going to leave them dummies alone. We're going to talk about the black man for a minute. We're going to talk about this black man, George Washington Carver, who overcame slavery. He was born a slave. To achieve fame as a scientist, a botanist, and an educator. He invented over 300 uses for peanuts, and he was responsible for much more. He's credited for the idea of crop rotation to improve soil health. See, he taught y'all how to farm. And if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have Skippy, Jif, Peter Pan, or none of that peanut butter. You wouldn't have peanut oil to deep fry your turkeys in.
I love my peanut butter too, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was eating some peanut butter crackers too. So it's good.
Best to believe.
And this dude, and that's not all he did. He was responsible for a whole lot of inventions. And on top of that, he was a teacher and a scientist and a botanist. I mean, the brother was very, 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 very smart.
Exactly.
He's a very smart dude.
George Washington Carver.
So on this day, we're gonna send a shout out. And
you're talking about an agriculture scientist.
Agriculture
And
scientist.
inventor.
And inventor.
Was it born in Missouri? Damn.
Missouri.
I didn't know he's from Missouri. Well, he died in Alabama. Okay. Tuskegee, Alabama.
Oh yeah. So we'll send a hood view, a rest in peace, hood view style, to George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver, who was born into slavery.
Born into slavery.
For anybody that don't know that, any black man that was 1850s and beyond, was born in slavery. You know what I'm saying? So he was one of the ones that was born in slavery, but made an advancement in his life where we all benefited. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even though they didn't want to give him credit for it. And probably stole half of his stuff.
Now, the person that slaved his family, last name was Carver. And he was a German-American immigrant who slaved his family. Now, he purchased his family for $700. You know how they used to buy and sell us and beat the shit out of us and shit.
Right.
That's how that happened. But George Washington Carver was really important in our history. You know what I'm saying? And is Black in the Day. You know what I'm saying?
You're right on.
Black in the Day.
So, y'all out there, if you ain't familiar with George Washington Carver, hey, Google him. Go to Wikipedia. Look him up. You'll find, he was a great dude, and he was responsible for a lot of things that we take advantage of, take for granted today. So
that's some damn shit. Jay, you got something to say about George Washington Carver? Oh shit. Oh no, I guess that. George Washington Carver. Don't forget, he got the name from a slave.
Freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh,
In addition to new products from waste materials, including recycled oil and paint and stains from clay. Oh, damn. You know, we're gonna I think we might have to do a profile on him doing one of our Black History Month show.
True. He was reporting Black history for sure.
Right. You don't have to put that on.
I know a lot of these people, they probably would be like, what the fuck? I don't remember none of them motherfuckers. Because they didn't teach me that.
They ain't teach you that.
At all.
Yeah.
Now, like we said, touched on the first Black woman to be in Supreme Court in Michigan. George Walter Carver, and we go back in the day, you know what I'm saying, dog? And as we speak, they was trying to get a motherfucker speaker in the House.
Right. And while they doing that, I got another issue I think we need to talk about. And it's this Dana White video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for those of y'all who haven't seen it, is a video out of Dana White slapping the shit out his wife.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And Ray Rice video was played so much it was like it was on a loop.
You best believe that.
When the video surfaced, you couldn't get enough of it. You know? Chris Brown, he's still catching hell for the Rihanna incident. You know? Solange, she's still catching hell for slapping Jay-Z in an elevator. But this dude, he on tape, video, he's slapping the shit out of his wife. Now, you really hate to bring race in it, but sometimes, yeah, that's what you got to do. Because if Dana White was black, that video would be on loop, just like the Ray Rice video.
Dana White is UFC president.
Yep.
Caught on tape. Well, his wife smacked him. Then he smacked her.
He opened up a can on her.
Yeah, he did.
That's what happened there.
It's hard for me to motherfucker. I don't know what motherfuckers be thinking about when they smack that bitch. But literally what you be thinking about when you smack them in public, I don't know.
Right.
You losing me with that one. Not just one smack, get off me. Smack, smack, smack. You hurt yet?
Right. Pow, pow.
It was back you one more time. You said you're not hurt. Fuck wrong with you.
Right. And like you said, she smacked him. He smacked her back. But the problem was he kept on smacking her.
Yeah.
Okay. If he'd have just smacked her back, you'd been like, okay, she smacked him. He smacked her back. You can leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just kept smacking that ass. Going all upside her head.
All the way.
You know? So, but that's not all over ESPN. It's not all over TMZ. And you know, you done had people cancel for less.
Oh, hell yeah.
For much less. But
shit.
I'm just, this shit been days ago. What happened on like New Year's or something?
I think so.
What?
Yeah. I think so.
You know? And let me be out there, then let me be in the club smacking the shit out of a woman. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna hear about it.
Yeah, you best believe that.
And you best believe I'm gonna be up in court. And that's another thing. No, you got a video, and nobody got a charge. Police ain't investigating nothing.
No bullshit.
You know? But you got
I heard nothing about it though.
Nothing.
He smacked the shit out of her nicely.
Right. And shit. You just had then you just had a football player that got cut for domestic violence incident. Trevor Bauer, whatever he did with his girl, his wife, whatever, whoever she was, the Dodgers just got rid of him. You used to have so many people, you know, that ain't on tape, that just been allegations. He smacked me. Oh, you suspended. Why I'm suspended? She said you smacked him. Until we find out otherwise, you suspended.
ASAP.
Right. And the thing about it is, you ain't heard nothing from the Me Too movement against the people against domestic violence. You ain't heard none of this. And this dude is on, they got him on camera, slapping the shit out of her repeatedly.
Hell yeah. Them stiff joints too.
Right.
Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, let's check and see if they got their stuff together yet. I mean, what's gonna happen? I mean, if they don't get a speaker tonight, is they gonna vote through the weekend?
Hell no.
Oh, you have to wait till Monday and pick this up, because
I think right now he's so close. Now I think he's just gonna keep voting, right? So I think we're gonna get to 20 votes and then he's gonna be speaker. Cause he gonna keep giving all them motherfuckers whatever they say they want.
He to the point now that he gotta. The point is they might as well make an agreement. I mean, yeah,
that's what I mean.
I think as the public, we already know what's going to happen, but we trying to let y'all know what's going to happen. You know, you can get ready for a whole lot of bullshit to come out of the House, go nowhere in the Senate, and then and then when nothing gets to the president's office to sign, then they're gonna cry. Well, but Joe Biden didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but that's why we here. Let you know what happened. You know what I'm saying, dog?
They're gonna cry. They're gonna cry that he got nothing done. When we already know there's nothing. Put it like this: there's nothing that they're going to propose in the House that's going to remotely make it through the Senate. Soon as they get to the Senate, they're gonna kick that shit back, man. Y'all gotta do something. Nah, that's not gonna work.
That's what I mean. So all his concessions will be dumb shit.
Right.
Waste of time.
And look, the midterm elections is over. The next election is in 2 years. Okay, you got a whole year. You basically got a year before. Well, I'm gonna say after Labor Day. After Labor Day this year. This Labor Day. Then the election season is gonna start to kick in. But in the meantime, why not? Especially if you are a congressperson or representative, whatever you want to call yourself, running for office, going to be running for office again in 2 years, it's time for you to run. Why wouldn't you want to build up get stuff done now before the election season starts? Because once the election season starts, if it's political now, it's going to get extra political then. Because nobody going to want to do nothing that somebody can make an attack ad about.
Yeah.
So you can cancel if you think they would spend the summer getting some of this shit done. So when you can go back to your constituency and say, we got this done. We got this done. Vote for me to send me back. We got this done. We passed this. The way it's going, nobody gonna say shit. And you got Trump and the MAGA Republicans to blame for it because they are sitting there holding up this whole situation. They can't even get to business until they get a speaker. You can't even got a speaker to open Congress.
This is not good.
Right. And you talk about going through the weekend with this mess, you got to be out of your mind.
Yeah, what we're looking at right now is the Congress. And you're looking at all the people that make all the decisions that y'all live with. You know what I'm saying? These are the people right here. You know?
These are the people. Them the people.
Now, when people blame certain parties for stuff, it's not that simple. And that's why I'm glad we're doing this podcast too. Because we can decipher and let you just know
That they
how
stupid.
it really goes down. And you choose for yourself.
Right.
We don't want you to, like you just said, go along and just start realizing Biden ain't doing nothing, but don't know you don't know why he's not doing that. You're just not doing nothing as far as you're concerned. And we're explaining to you what's going to happen, why he's not being doing.
And the problem
Obama,
is
same shit.
And the problem is this: the people like me and you, we can see through that garbage because we know better. But it's people out here that ain't. I say they ain't got a trained political eye like we got. Who can't see through that mess and know what's going on. And then when they're put out, well, Joe Biden ain't do this. Joe Biden, what Joe Biden done?
Yeah.
And just like they said, well, Obama ain't did this. Oh, well, Obama ain't did nothing to give us health care. Well, did you have health care before Obama?
He did get that through.
If he didn't give you one, and he did a lot more than that. But if Obama didn't do one thing, he guaranteed that the American people, not just black people, but white people, people of Hispanic descent, Asian descent, everybody could go, if they got sick, could go to a doctor, go to a hospital, or get medical treatment and not be turned away and get the same treatment everybody, the rich people get.
Exactly. That was what Edwards was running on. The
Right.
Two America type shit.
Oh, that's two Americas.
Yeah.
In this case,
Same
three
shit.
Americas.
It was the same shit he was running on.
Yeah. And see, you got people out there that's ignorant of what's going on. They'll believe it when they put it out there. Well, they put it on the internet, they put it in the tech ad. Okay, 90% of the tech ads you see ain't true. What else?
Yeah. That's a damn sure.
And that's on both sides because both sides embellish. But it is one side that it really is getting more done than the other side. The other side ain't doing jack.
And every time they get in the office, they don't want to do nothing unless it's some gun shit or passing taxes to the richest.
Yes.
They would do that instantly.
Yes. Or investigating somebody for something dumb.
So you can say they're not even no lies to the people that vote for them because they tell the people that vote for them, I'm going to do taxes and I'm going to keep your guns.
Right.
They does that. You can't lie. They make sure that's done. They
Right.
do those two things for sure. Taxes and all bills to make sure guns flow.
But if you get sick, shit, you can't take a bullet to get rid of a headache.
That's what Obama said. We're about to change that. And no Republican voted for it.
None.
I need everybody to remember everything we be telling y'all, bro. Like,
not a one.
You might love Republicans, but then the flip side, you and your family members been using that healthcare joint that Obama laid out for your ass.
Right. That's
It's
the
ridiculous.
representative that got up there. He didn't trash Obamacare till he got sick and said, well, I got to use Obamacare.
It's some stupid shit, bro.
and it ain't that bad. Come on.
Exactly.
Come
He
on.
made it so everybody walking on in America can get it, no matter how much you make.
Man,
It's
how
just
many
that
people?
simple.
Right. How many people that had ailments that just got worse? How many people that got sick and died? Sick and, sickness that just ravaged their body because they didn't have health care or they didn't have health insurance and couldn't go to a private doctor. Come on. We know we just got a new hospital out here because we know the hospital we had. Come on, you go up in PG, shit, you allowed not to come out.
Oh, in that joint, they saved my life in there though. I ain't gonna lie, but that air joint is raggedy as fuck.
Is it? That
Damn.
joint gone now.
For real?
Yeah, PG ain't up no more. They got to join down Largo, University of Maryland.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, University of Maryland Medical Center.
The PG joint is not there?
Nah, it's closed. The building's still there.
Damn, I ain't know.
Hey.
When they do that?
It's been a couple years.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
They got a man.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit.
Man.
Now, so everybody tune in right now. This is HVP.
Yes,
Hoodview
sir.
Politics, man.
Hoodview
I'm
Politics.
Rabbit Jones, you know what I'm saying?
I am Tony the #1 soul brother.
We just bring you the politics, deep, detailed dive, raw, uncut. You know what I'm saying? From the hood point of view, you know? You got a lot of people tune in, come in on us with us in the shit. Cap, you know what I'm saying? Jay, on Radical Rail, you know what I'm saying? Certain people come in time to time.
Yeah.
This is a strictly politic podcast.
Our first one of the new year, so happy new year, everybody.
For sure. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Strictly politics. If you're a Republican, come on, holler at us. You know what I'm saying? If you're independent, holler at us. We like the debate. We want the debate. We want the debate.
Want that fire.
You know what I'm saying? We want black people to see what is good for them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can win the debate for black culture, let's come on in and do that, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? If we wrong for the black culture, holler at your boys. We want that. We want to be wrong. We want you to tell us we're wrong. Prove to us we're wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm wrong.
You know?
No, I admit it if I am.
Now, we do want to get a house out to the Buffalo defensive back.
Oh, yeah.
DeMar. You know what I'm saying, dog? So, man, he is doing better. You know what I'm saying, dog? So
yeah, he actually FaceTimed his team today.
Well, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So
he doing better. Even though Skip Bayless is a dumbass, and Bart Scott is a bigger dumbass than Skip Bayless.
Yeah, these niggas dumb as shit, bro.
Man, I couldn't believe the shit Bart Scott was saying.
But
I could believe Skip.
But even worse is, again, this is beginning of a Republican spin zone, right? Athletes get cardiac arrest, and guess what? Republicans.
The first thing they jumped out there was the vaccine.
Exactly. So now you're watching the podcast, stuff like that is what we decipher. You know what I'm saying? Now, before they even get started, we know y'all know.
I mean,
before that gets cooking, we know that's coming.
We watched this situation with DeMar Hamlin live on TV. I was watching the game Monday night where they came back commercial and they showed where he just collapsed. He made a tackle. It wasn't no serious tackle. It wasn't like it was a real hard hit or nothing. It was just a regular old tackle for real. Mm-hmm. He got up and he fell back down. And no sooner than he hit the ground did you have all these Republican conspiracy theorists. Oh, it's the vaccine. It's the vaccine. How the hell you know?
For the vaccine, though.
Yeah, I mean, that was just going off. It's the vaccine. Then you had Dodo Skip Bayless. He come on there talking about the game and this is a game of big magnitude or some shit. Who cares? That dude was almost died on the field. They had to get this dude CPR for 9 minutes.
That's crazy.
And you talking about fuck that game. Then, hey, Shannon Sharp wanted to slap the shit out of Skip the other day.
Yeah. That was some wild shit.
He should have slapped Skip like Dana White slapped his wife.
In their tallies, the total number of votes cast is 432.
Okay, the votes in.
Of which the Honorable Kevin McCarthy of the state of California has received 216.
We need 2 more. We gotta get 2 more. It still ain't enough.
The Honorable Hakeem Jeffries of the state of New York has received 212.
Same 212 we've been doing the whole time.
Every Democrat.
Yes, indeedy. Black man, speaker.
See, you know, we as a party, we united.
Yes.
The Honorable Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio has received 2.
Those 2 right there that went to
The Honorable
Jordan,
Andy Biggs
those
of
are
the
two that's
state of
gonna get them over
Arizona
the top.
has received
But the
two.
two that went to Jordan, one of them is Matt Gaetz, and another one is another
No
never
member
Trump.
elect
I
having
mean, another
received a
Trumper, another
majority of
MAGA
the votes
Republican.
cast,
So,
a speaker has not been elected.
Damn.
oh,
Y'all
yeah,
heard that?
and that's the 14th
Do
time.
now
A
adjourn
speaker.
until noon on Monday.
They gotta do it Monday.
Will the gentleman repeat his motion?
Oh no,
I
he
move the
voted.
House do
He
now
wanted to go
adjourn
Monday.
until noon Monday.
Wait a minute.
The question is on the motion to adjourn. All those in favor,
Say aye.
say,
All in favor?
All right, let's have it.
They ain't
the
gonna say.
ayes have it. All those in favor say aye.
All those.
All those opposed say no.
What's the difference? They still saying no. The noes have it.
In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it.
For the yeas and nays, Madam Clerk asks for the yeas and nays.
Don't forget, we run this nigga
The yeas and nays are requested.
until y'all pick a
Those
speaker.
favoring
That
the
black
vote
lady
by
run
yeas
this.
and
And what
nays
she
will
said
rise.
was, yep, the
A
noes said
sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered.
I love this shit, bro. Y'all some clowns over there,
Down
bro.
to the from the ridiculous to the sublime.
I love it.
I just came across something from old Prince Harry. Prince Harry said, I was probably bigoted and racist before meeting Megan.
Oh my God.
So what you're saying is that black coochie or half black coochie
God.
that change your mind, huh? Or as Paul Mooney said, that's the power of a black titty.
Jeez.
Take your foot off the nigger. Put your hand by.
Right. Right.
Oh my
So-
God.
So when you say that you was probably a bigot and a racist before you met Megan,
Not good.
so when you was wearing that Nazi uniform with the swastika on the sleeve,
Not good.
so what you're saying is you really meant that.
That's not a good situation, bro.
That's not
Excuse
a good
me.
situation.
Hey,
That
it's
pussy
Kunta
turned him
Kinte!
Ow. That shit was good.
He was really racist, but the pussy fucked him up.
Right.
He was with the family. Hey, bring me back. I was really racist. That bitch turned me out. Just let me come back.
Can I come home? Just for a couple of days.
It wasn't my fault. It was the pussy.
It was the pussy.
Let me come back, please.
That black.
I'm racist. I'm racist. It was just her. Nobody else. I was like, no more black people.
That black booty turned me out.
Hey, that remind me, bro.
Oh my God.
I be watching a lot of motherfucker interrogations, right?
Right.
So this is the funniest shit, bro.
Oh.
Younger, so I'm watching interrogation. The bitch husband, the bitch boyfriend, killed the motherfucking the bitch boyfriend killed the kid and hid the body and shit, right? He was black, the girl was white. So they had her in interrogations, right? So I'm like, yeah, you had something to do with this and that, right? So they bring her mother in the joint. Mother said, I was like, the first thing her mother said, boy, I swear to God, she sat down and said, girl, if you ever in your life talk to another black person, I'm going to disown you. Just like that, bro.
Damn.
Not the fact the kid missing, none of that matters.
Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that kid.
Fuck with another Negro. God damn it. Right in front of the police, too. Police officer said, but okay, but nah. That bitch better talk to another nigga. Right. Hey, so I was like, I know, but it could happen if you was white too. Nah, I don't hear that shit.
No.
You better not talk to another nigga. You bet. Fuck wrong with you.
Bitch out.
This the kicker. Nope, I'm not done. There was a kicker. She finished off with, stay with your own kind.
Stay with your own kind.
Stay with your own. 2023. 3, the bitch said, hey, stay with your own kind.
Hey, but you know what? That situation what you just talking about, and what Harry said that he was probably a racist, bigoted before he met
It comes
Megan,
out of you.
that proves the old saying true. That once you go black, you never come back.
It's not worth it. Stay with us, my Negro.
Once you go black, that's your ass.
Stay with us.
You know what? I might have to dial in the perspective on Wednesday because I got something I need to die. Keith Murray.
Yeah, he's trash.
This nigga is going around eating everybody.
Not good.
Not good. No, but he ain't hit Foxy Brown, but he ate it.
There's another nigga say that shit. We're at 15 votes now. They trying to go to Monday with that shit. Right? It is closer. I'm not gonna lie. You got 2 more to get.
Yeah. And you know, I usually don't root for no Republican, but I'm just
hurry the fuck up.
I just want this shit to get over. I mean, because we already know it's going to be a Republican Speaker of the House.
Yeah, can you convince your Republicans to vote for you? Goddamn.
This is the thing. I want to see this get over with. I want to watch the rest of this train wreck.
It's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be ignorant.
And we letting y'all know ahead of time. Them fools don't put up no bills. Now y'all know. Biden and the Congress been busy for 2 years. If shit shut down and get quiet,
you know it.
You got to know what's wrong.
It is.
You got to.
And you heard it here first.
Got to, bruh. Don't come to me saying, hey, Biden ain't doing that.
Right.
God damn it. Turn the HVP and stop
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood. The hood view.